Y'all think Jamie pissed on himself when he saw Bran and and Bran was over there in that wheelchair, just sitting there looking? And I also say, Winterfell, I know Winterfell is not ADA compliant. Like, Bran be moving around just too much and just too freely. You just inherited the kingdom. You didn't do shit. You didn't have to do shit. And you went to school to get knowledge. And on the flip side, your best friend's side bitch took care of that for you. Took care of that issue for you. So your hands is clean. Like, why are we mad, my nigga? Everybody, my people, Glass, Bearded Daddy Vlog Life, travel vlog. I got to get to it ASAP. I can't be nowhere stationary. I got to give it to y'all raw and uncut. Yes, we are talking about episode 1, season 8, Game of Thrones. So I guess if we're doing episodes, I guess it's episode 801. That's what I'm gonna assume. Yeah, y'all get ready for colorful opinion of a nigga. So we got some shit to talk about. See, I wasn't vlogging when the other Game of Thrones episodes came on, so every fucking week you're gonna get my colorful commentary on what I think as far as Game of Thrones, and I'm probably gonna be saying half the shit that some of y'all are thinking, and then another part of it is just y'all gonna be like, man, this nigga here is just too motherfucking wild. So yeah, and I took notes by y'all. I posted the notes that I took to make sure that we stay on track, so y'all can just see what's going on and y'all can stay with it. Okay, so first of all, let's go ahead and talk about all of this tension that happened when they were having I'm gonna just call it their board meeting. I don't know the specific name. Any one of y'all definitely more than welcome to comment below and let me know whatever name and title that y'all want to use. But you know, they were basically having they executive board meeting. Everybody came across, and man, look at dog, all that tension. Because first of all, Daenerys came back, so they're looking at Jon like, Jon, you done brought this out of town bitch here with all of these people, and this hoe got dragons. And when I say bitch and hoe and everything, I mean it like in a Snoop Dogg way or in a Too Short way, where you know it's respectful and it's comfortable and shit like that. But I am a nigga, so that's how I'm gonna just say. So you know they looking like, man, look, you done brought this motherfucker foreigner to our land that we don't know, and at the same time, like, you supposed to be our king, and now you like somebody else, a little homie and shit like that. So the Mormont girl, she kind of holds you, Jon, like on the cool. She say, well, you know, you was a king, now are you a lord? Like are you a little homie? Like, I don't know what the fuck you are. Like, she kind of holds you. So even though she's a girl and she's a kid, but real talk, she built like she got more nuts than a lot of them grown men. But even though she's a girl, she's a kid, like, Jon, you was kind of supposed to fly off the handle in that hoe, because on the cool, now everybody kind of think you a hoe, because if you really ain't check that shit right out the gate, like, they don't believe in you now. You remember how Pimp C said on that interview, like, I don't believe you. Like, yeah, like, bro, they don't believe you no more. That's what it is. Like, what is you doing? What's going on? What are we talking about? Like, it was a lot of fucking tension with that. And also, let's talk about this tension between Sansa and Daenerys, where they were kind of having a little power battle, because before Jon came back, Sansa was the HNIC, or the HWIC, yeah, the head white chick in charge, yeah, HWIC. And now that Daenerys is here, and since Jon bent the knee, now Daenerys is technically the HWIC, but Sansa ain't letting all that shit fly. So when Sansa was like, yeah, how we gonna feed all these people, and what do dragons eat anyway? And then when Daenerys like, whatever they want, and they kind of showed the little flash where they was looking at each other, yeah, nut check. So yeah, which one of you motherfuckers is gonna bend down? And Sansa ain't talking about bending down, and we all know Daenerys is so fucking arrogant that she ain't talking about bending down either. So let's see how that shit go. You know what I'm talking about? Okay, so did Theon grow his dick back? Pause. But on the cool, like, Theon kind of, like, he grew some nuts again back, because I mean, you know, we know Reek took all that. You know, we know Reek took all that shit when he cut all that shit off, and Reek was so nasty and all this other kind of shit. Reek probably ate them hoes. looking at it. But yeah, dog, Theon kind of grew his dick back on the cool. Like, I didn't expect to see that. Like, how happy was his sister to see him after she headbutted him? But how happy and joyous was that she saw him. Like, hey, Theon, hey, boy, look here, boy, that's some trill homie shit that you did. I didn't think you was built like that. Like, I just thought you was just all hoe these days. But hey, you kind of trying to come back to something, you know what I'm talking about? So that was some good shit, and I commend his sister for going ahead and telling him, man, well, look here, man, you want to go back to Winterfell, go ahead, go, and this and that. So that was cool. That was some trill shit that she did when she went ahead and talked about that. That dragon ride between Daenerys and Jon, that shit was scary and seductive, and it was kind of like a little race and shit like that. Yeah. But say on the cool, I do think that the dragons know that Jon got Targaryen blood in him, and he's the first, like, he's the true rightful king and shit. Because if you think about all the episodes beforehand, the dragons never let anybody come near Daenerys. Anybody that tried to come to the dragons, they always gave hell to. Blew fire on, whatever. Like, they always gave anybody pushback, and everybody pushback. They never give Jon pushback. Like, they might say something, but they never just show their strength and no shit like that, because they respect the game. And if they respect the game, that's because they know and they can sense that bloodline, and they know what he is. But yeah, man, that shit was seductive. And then even when they were kissing in front of the waterfall, and it was just all lip, no tongue. Like, what are y'all really doing? Like, yeah, y'all ain't nasty. You know what I'm talking about? Like it was supposed to be spit on the side of y'all mouth. Like, if y'all was really about that smoke, Daenerys and Jon. But y'all not virgins. But not really. No, Daenerys ain't. But yeah, Jon, you probably a virgin. All cool. But yeah. But even when they was kissing by the waterfall and the whole shit, even when the dragon looked at him and made eye to eye, face to face contact, he still kind of looked like, man, like, I don't like it, but I'm still gonna respect the game. Like, I'm not gonna, like, I ain't finna kill you. And to let Jon ride the dragon when Jon is the only person that has rode a dragon besides Daenerys, like, they know what it is. But do Jon know that he kissing his auntie? Those of you watching this, y'all know that Jon is Daenerys' nephew. If you don't know that Jon is Daenerys' nephew, like, you ain't even been on the rock. Like, you been on a whole different goddamn world. I'm not even gonna say continent. You've been in a whole different world, so you have to know that shit. But if we need to talk about that, we can get into that. But we're gonna stick to episode 801. See where I'm at. Okay, look here. Samwell Tarly. Look here, bro. Sam, I kind of got to get on your ass, though, on the cool. Pause, no homo. Sam, but you got to get some work from me, Sam. Like, bro, why are you so mad that she killed your daddy and your brother? Okay, your brother, you and him was kind of cool, but, like, bro, why are you so mad that he killed your daddy? My nigga, do you not remember what the fuck happened at that dinner table? At the family dinner table? Do you not remember how bad your daddy talked to you and what he said? So, Sam, you don't remember the disrespect that your daddy gave you at the dinner table in front of all your family, your mama, your Tatiana, Gail wife, because I can't say baby mama because that ain't your son, but you playing stepdaddy. You damn sure doing great playing stepdaddy. Like, bro, do you not remember what he said in front of everybody? Like, my nigga, like, he basically said in so many words, like, your mama should have swallowed you. That's what, like, he basically said, like, you were such a waste of a son to him, like his wife, your mama, should have swallowed you, or he should have put you on her face. That's what he said. And you mad at her for killing, like my nigga. You know how happy you should be? Like, bro, you just inherited the kingdom. You didn't do shit. You didn't have to do shit, and you went to school to get knowledge. And on the flip side, your best friend's side bitch took care of that for you, took care of that issue for you. So your hands is clean. Like, why are we mad, my nigga? Like, tell me. I'm really trying to figure that out. Like, what type of tension we got behind a man that little boyed you in front of your baby mama that you probably really ain't like for real thrashing. Like, you probably ain't like giving her no real dick like she's supposed to be getting. So he like super little boyed you, but you mad. I'm really just trying to figure out like where's all this hostility coming from. Like, you really should have hugged this hoe. You really should really just be so thankful to Daenerys. I'm just trying to figure out like where the fuck the angle's coming from. Hey, and also quick side note, hey man, look here, man, that sex scene, when it wasn't even a sex scene, but just knowing that the Greyjoy and Cersei are having sex, like, that shit is so disgusting. Like, that shit is just nasty. And when I mean nasty, I mean like having wet just bread in your hand and just soggy bread in your hand that you ain't got no napkin and you don't want to put it on your floor because you don't want, you know, that's like the floor of your kitchen. You're not gonna put that shit on your floor. It's just, you know how that soggy shit just be in your, like, that shit is, that's just when I just think of that shit. That shit is just so fucking just disgusting. Like, man, yeah. Okay. Anyway, let me keep going. Next topic. So when Jon and Sam finally saw each other and, you know, embraced and hugged and the whole shit, when Sam told Jon what the deal was, Jon almost passed out on the cool. I know the room was spinning. I know the room. Like, look here. I know he had to stand there. He had to breathe and take it in, the whole shit. But like, yeah, bro. Like, so Jon, you a Stark, but you ain't like a Stark. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, like you really, you know, Targaryen on the cool. And then like so now it's time to see, like, you've been doing all this sacrificing, you know, for your people, for the greater good and this and that, and now you have been blessed with the ultimate role. So it's time for you to step up. And we also need to talk about and discuss the exchange between Jon and Arya, because Arya running game. Like, if y'all don't know, Arya is like for real running game. When she had the discussion with Jon, and I'm glad that her and Jon came back together to talk, because aside from Jon and the older brother who died at the Red Wedding, I can't think of his name. I don't know why I keep wanting to say Brad, but anyway, the older brother. But aside from their relationship between Jon and the older brother, the only other tight relationship between the brothers and sisters, all of the Starks, was Jon and Arya. So I'm good to see that they embraced and, you know, talked about the whole shit. And, you know, the conversation between Arya, where she basically reminded, like, look here, man, you need to fight for your people. Make sure that, you know, this new bitch that's giving you this pussy, like, you don't become a hoe behind her and the whole shit. So that's good that she kind of gave him that reminder. But Arya running game, because when he was talking about Sansa and, you know, how Sansa hard-headed and XYZ and blase skip, and you know, he said, well, you know, hey, well, Arya saying, well, you know, Sansa the smartest woman I know. Look at Arya, you ain't got to racetrack and let it that shit. Like, you ain't got to lie to me, bro. Like, I know the truth, and we know what the deal is. Like, we didn't forget when you pretty much ran up on Sansa last season and basically told her, like, bitch, the only reason I ain't killed you yet is because, you know, we can and I need you. Like you're not gonna tell the smartest woman you ever knew, like, the only reason, bitch, that I haven't killed you and I know the whole game is because of X, Y, and Z. So let's, you know what I'm saying? So let's get off the racetrack and let it with that one. Let's stop gassing that. But yeah, Arya is on her game. So if y'all don't know, y'all know now. Man, this traffic heavy. Are we gonna talk about how the Night King is the new age Picasso? So y'all don't remember the abstract art painting that he made of the Umber Boy? Yeah, the Night King, like, he on a different level as far as expressing himself when it comes to painting and being creative. Yeah, the Night King is on some other shit, and he didn't even kill the Umber Boy. Like, he basically kind of turned him into a White Walker, because as you can see at the end, when he started doing all that screaming and they put him on fire and shit, look here, man, the Night King is on a whole different level over here. Hey, that Night King is not about that bullshit. Hey, look here. Yeah, it's for real coming. Finally, the end of episode 801. Y'all think Jamie pissed on himself when he saw Bran and and Bran was over there in their wheelchair, just sitting there looking? And I also say, Winterfell, I know Winterfell is not ADA compliant. Like, Bran be moving around just too much and just too freely. And dog, like, he be up all these stairs and he be down at the blink of an eye and all this shit. And he ain't got, hold the door no more to push him around. But say, look at dog, I know Winterfell ain't ADA compliant, but man, that's just the asshole in me. But on the cool, I wonder if Bran is gonna keep it G. Oh, I'm sorry. I wonder if Bran is gonna be Bran. And when I say Bran is gonna be Bran, he gonna stay quiet. He not gonna tell anybody as far as the interchange or how he got in the wheelchair with Jamie and the whole shit. He's just gonna keep it to himself. He gonna be noble. Or I wonder if Bran is gonna be not Bran and be like, hey, y'all know how I got in this wheelchair, huh? And then look over at Jamie. That's what I really want to see, how that's gonna go. If Bran gonna tell and be like, yeah, oh, there he go right there. That's the reason why. Yeah. And then Daenerys, like, Jamie, you the one that killed her daddy, even though her daddy was a hoe. But I mean, still, like, you killed her daddy, bruh. Like, I don't think Jamie gonna make it out of Winterfell. Jamie should have went ahead and fucked Brienne when he had that chance. Oh yeah, and as far as pregnancies, like, I don't know why what's his name or Grey Worm ain't got what's her name pregnant yet. I mean, I know y'all gonna be like, well, it's because he's castrated, he has no dick, man. Look here, bro, you better build something else to strap on you and impregnate her. Like, what you waiting on? All this virginity, bro, you finna die anyway. Like, bro, go ahead, man, go ahead and have a child with her. Shit, you better. But yeah, man, look here, that's my colorful commentary about episode 801 of Game of Thrones, man. Hey, share this in Game of Thrones chats, group me's, all of this shit, so they can see that and they can subscribe. Because look here, every week I'm gonna be talking this shit and I'm gonna give y'all my opinion about Game of Thrones. We gonna get to it, know what I'm talking about? Hey, Billy Daddy Vlog like Crime Royal, we still waiting on you, know what I'm talking about? Let's get to it. Hey.